rained. It's got grip, slowly washing it off. There's no puddles, they all seem to be going down the grid, which is good. That grid is working perfectly. We have an option of putting a bung in that as well, so if anything was to go wrong with them for tanks, we could bung it up. But yeah, it's all seems to be flowing nicely. I'm trying to find a puddle. That looked like a puddle on the screen, but it's not when you get here. It's just, yeah, spot on. You can't beat some steady rain to work out which way the water's moving. Perfect. That's just nicely flowing to that grid. In fact, you can see, can't you, where it's washed the dust, how everything's flowing. Good news, we found the footage of Chester running the concrete off the CCTV. Here it is.
I see he's like on the brush. Watch your face.
Oh, that's the lad.
Look at him. watch him on the brush. Oh, look at his head just go on the brush handle.
Proper got a shock when his legs just disappeared underneath him. But there you go. Be careful. So actually James opened the door because Ian came to it. Charlotte shut it. Went to get something and then he come. James then opened the door again. The dog run out. Or Clara did, one of them. Oh, too slow, he's gone. It's like a steam train, the fence going down the road this morning. It's gone fine now. So I've been walking around trying to find a puddle. And every time you think you've seen one, when you walk over to it, it doesn't exist. It's just like mirages. Yeah, so I'm really pleased. I've been lit right there. You think, oh, is that one? But when you get to it, it's not really. Yeah, it's well smart. Really happy anyway. Let's see if we put these lights down. How do we start? Run, start. I'm going to start or not? Is there anything I need to press? Oh, there we go. Press run start button. Press till the pre light goes out. And then press it again. That's it. And then is that lower then? Oh, you turn them off because they don't need. Oh, they're on them switches there. That's the most annoying buzzer ever, isn't it? There we go. There we go. That can be wheeled away now. Thanks to Roger for fetching them up. Now, unfortunately, I missed most of this yesterday because I was at the Nativity. But Morgan has heated up that with the GYS induction heater. He's obviously been pulling it square as well. That now has been plated. So that box section is now complete. So it's got some plates there ready to strengthen it up. You saw what it looked like yesterday, didn't you? In fact, there's a little reminder. We want to get this out so that we can rebuild said bucket brush, because we'd had caught it around the pillar, but it wasn't his fault, apparently. And straighten that out so that we've got a working bucket brush. So it needs that chopping off and re-welding. Same that side, and then that straightening at the bottom. And I think that pipe snapped off as well on it. Then we'll have a working bucket brush again, and that's obviously the brush rotor to go in it. As you can see, it's much better. So he's took that part off that part in order to get that looking true. Now, a new one of these was 1,800 quid. So like I said to him, it doesn't matter if it takes a fortnight to get it straight and square. It's still cheaper than getting a new one, but it's pretty good. I would say that just needs to come out a little bit there. You can see a bit of a kink still to that. I bet that bearing's gone. They go so much, because they get string wrapped in them. But one of them's like 20 quid. So it needs a new bearing. Needs a new pipe where it mounts onto the motor, because the pipe is sheared off there. But that's a relatively easy fix. In fact, it could even be a bolt-on fitting on this. Wherever it's gone. This one. I think it's trapped underneath, is it? Yeah. Yeah, that's been a bolt-on fitting, so to be honest, we can swap that easily enough. We should have one of them on the shelf. Yeah, it's a couple of hours. That should be right, I would think. But that's been well, and I showed the young farmers how that worked the other day. In fact, I'll give you all a demonstration in case anyone's new watching. So, turn it on with the big switch. Then pick the torch up. Got a bit of oil on that, so I'll just give that a quick wipe. Now, see if I can do it in one hand. Obviously not. If I put that, turn it on with that switch now. Put that washer on there. Press that button. How fast that's heated that up through induction. It's nuts, isn't it then? If I tip it off, now this is the clever bit. Cold. Doubted myself a second then, see? Yeah, amazing. So that's what is used to heat up here, where it had that big crease, see there, but it's barely even burnt the galvanizer off. A little bit that side maybe, because it only heats up where you put the torch, whereas if you'd have done that with gas, the whole thing would have been burnt to bits. But yeah, proper nifty bit of kit, and my new chain still being put to good use as well. I didn't get a video yesterday, but John was out on the OSR putting some curb on. Good job really, because it was probably the last dry day of the year. Hence the mud on the tyres. It's starting to go dark now. There is, I wouldn't call it a puddle. It's more of a damp patch. Like you can't make a splash. So it is to within. It's got to be to within a mil, the whole yard. It's sorry if you've got bored of the yard now, but it's been the most exciting thing that's happened for a while. that downspout that I blocked up has started to overflow. As you can see up there now, the bag has filled up and it's dripping down over the joint. Put that bag there for it to land on so it didn't sort of wash the concrete, and then it's now flowing to this grid. So I'll leave that bag there for as long as I can. Mainly because I can't put any weight on to go and get that down either. I could probably shoot it. Shoot it with an air rifle or something, pop the bag and pop the bottle, but I'll just leave that to absorb the shock load of the water splashes. There we go, that's the yard. I've been busy today a bit. I've not updated my will for years, so I've been on with doing that, and then I've been to look at a school for James. So most of the day has disappeared. Andrew's been out moving muck from the riding stables. John has been loading wagons that have been coming in for different things, whether it's wheat, barley, maize, gluten, sugar beet pellets, whichever. And then Ian knocked off at dinner time to go and stay with his friends down in Telford way, I think they are. So got to go in the offices and see what's going on. Been looking at this with Andrew. Just needs a little bit more welding actually. I thought it just ready for to be plated, but that really wants flipping over and then welding. It's a good job we've not got a tractor on this year, otherwise wouldn't fit many tractors in here to get ready, would we? After me saying about doing tractors, Oscar's here with his bionic leg. Go on, flick them on, let's have a look. No, I mean the lights. No one wants to see your knee. Getting the tractor ready for a charity thing tomorrow by his. Getting the jackery. It doesn't work on 240 volt now, but it works on 12 to power some lights tomorrow, because when it's at this charity thing, you can leave the lights running all day without worrying about flattening the battery on the tractor. We've done better. Getting late in the day, so time for the birthdays. Brian Sudders is 50. Sean Butterworth is 2. So that's his birthday tomorrow. But I think with the time difference, because I think he's in the States, he'll watch it tomorrow. So happy birthday for when you watch this. Dan Clark is 30. Steve O'Keefe, I think it's pronounced. He was put on twice, so happy birthday, Steve, twice. And then Paul Stewart is 65. I think Paul may have been on yesterday as well. Just the way the time differences work when people have put it on the Just Giving page. We're at 106,679. If you do want to be on the birthday bumper, just underneath every single video is a link to do it. But yeah, not the most exciting day for you other than looking at concrete and puddles. But yeah, that's just what I've been doing today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
Look at him. Watch him on the brush. Oh, look at his head just go on the brush handle.